Oh, I didn't even start. What am I doing? Left my headphones out. Hopefully my cat didn't chew them up. I think we're good. Okay, let's check the... Let's check the good old bank before we start. Pop out the chat. Oh. Nah, we'll do a gold on that. I'm gonna vendor that. $82 gold.
What are you looking for? See you later. What's this? Yo, what's up, dude? Is he trying to sap me? He's missed. He's failed twice. Fury prod? What? Why?
Man's insane.
It keeps fucking runs out here and saps me and leaves. What the hell, dude? This guy. He's just at it again. This guy, dude.
I'll be right back to get some clean. I noticed it running pretty bad. What happened?
Oh. Invite. Who's our pally? There you go. What are we missing? Missing someone. I have no idea where the... Bro, where is the other warrior? What the heck? Oh, Whirlwind Axe. Oh, it's only 35 DPS? What the heck? That thing sucks. I thought it was 39. What is the buying summon channel? Or slash services, yeah. Oh, does Buddy have the helmet? Oh, I thought he had the other helmet. The Warrior Quest helmet and thing. Second Temple. I don't even know if that's even in the game yet. I gotta reset.
Blades of light.
All right. Probably should have potioned. I didn't even see that I had one. Come back to them. Yo. So the spot build.
Blades of light. 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 Blades of light.
Oh, whoops.
Blades of light.
Blades of light.
Blades of light.
What the hell was that? My camera. You see that?
infidels. They must be purified.
3 hours. That's crazy, actually. That's actually insane. I wonder what mine's gonna be.
You shall pay for this treachery.
Blades of light.
Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
At your side, my lady. Oh, look at that. Mace upgrade. It's so fast. 2.8. Like, what the hell?
Blades of light.
Blades of light. Blades of light. Blades of light.
Blades of light. Blades of light.
Oh, these are a bunch of questy warriors. They're doing pretty good DPS though, better than the other group had. I feel like I should make macros telling people how to like, or not telling people, like coaching people how to like do the burst properly so that we get like really good kill times. Cause it's like, so right now is our burn time. Like we have to burn rage, right? We're still burning rage. We're still burning rage. And now we build. We're actually gonna not build enough because we just missed our auto there. But like we're still on burn time right now. Still on burn time. So we can build now if we wanted to. So an MS. Still on burn. Basically you burn rage until 10 seconds left on your sweeping strikes. It gives you 3 autos to build enough for your next sweeping strikes. So right now we can switch stances. And we can build for the next sweeping strikes. So here we're just gonna throw an MS just because we need to kill. This guy's hurting. He's getting dazed. He's just dead. Should have taunted, but I don't want to fucking drop my rage. Not one time. Dude, that poor man, he got fucked. That man got deleted.
Fades of light.
So we can build now since it's pack's basically dead. Throw that in MS.
Fades of light. Fades of light.
He missed, Bubble.
Blades of light. Blades of light.
I think regrowth would be the play here. I don't think it's rejuve. I don't even think it's a rejuve either.
Blades of light. Blades of light.
Killing touch into rejuve is probably good too, actually. If that's what she's doing. I think that's what she's doing.
Blades of light.
Oh, I should have whirlwind there. It was dumb. I don't know where this guy's going. I missed the pummel.
Blades of light.
Ah, this rat. What is he do? What are you doing? Oh God, the fucking. This man ran out of my AoE and then ran back in. Like, is he trolling? Gotta be trolling, dude. Why would you do that? What shit do I have? 478? 12% crit? I think 43, it's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be gray. 43, I'm done with this place. Maybe not. Yeah, I am. 43, I'm done. Look at the range of the mobs, 39 to 40, or 35 to 40.
Fades of light. Fades of light. Fades of light.
God, this group, dude. This group's insane.
Fades of light.
Just let me pull the packs, please. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so once this is done, once we're just gonna do, I think, what, two more of these, and then we're ZFing. And we'll ZF as much as we can, and then we'll try and do... I kind of want to do an Alderman run. Because there's a bunch of quests in Alderman. Like a ton of quests in Alderman. Oh, that gives all stat? What the hell? That's sick.
Fades of light. Fades of light.
Dude, rest surgery looks rough. How much overhealing is this guy doing? Probably a shitload, I bet. Well, actually, not a lot at all.
Fades of light. Fades of light. Infidels. They must be purified. Blades of light.
You shall pay for this treachery.
Blades of light.
Prevents healing as well. Oh, no, it doesn't. Crazy,
Arise, my
crazy if it did.
champion.
At your side, milady.
What are these two bozos doing? This guy's just melee execute? That's all he's done this whole fight? How the fuck? This guy throws sunders, which is fine. Mocking blow? What the hell? Farm, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Blades of light. Blades of light.
Yeah, these guys just basically making this impossible but they're making it so much more harder by charging other mobs and making the fights like extra hard, extra long. Like we only need 3 to 4 mobs. We can only play 4. There's no point in pulling like 6 to 7 mobs. Must be all of Ravagers. Blades of light.
Blades of light.
DPS Pomper, let's see.
Blades of light. Blades of light.
This guy said he's a DPS Pumper.
Blades of light.
That's what he said. DPS Pumper. Is this guy inside the instance? Is he boosting him? I should boot him.
Blades of light. Blades of light. Blades of light. Blades of light. Blades of light.
Blades of light.
Blades of light.
Should be building.
Blades of light. 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 Blades of light.
Ah, he's gonna do it to me. Nope.
Blades of light.
Infidels. They must be purified.
Blades of light.
Fallen? You shall pay for this treachery. Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
Oh, she died instantly. It's hilarious, though. It's actually wild.
Blades of light. 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 Blades
Oh man, SM is really burning me out, dude. I'm really getting the burn.
Blades of light. 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 Blades of light.
The hell is this right meter there? It's all busted.
Blades of light.
Infidels. They must be purified.
Fallen? You shall pay for this treachery. Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
Actual side. Oh, I did it too early. Actual side, my lady. I think I'm dead. No, Hodged. Alive. Very much alive.
Light.
This guy out-pumped me.
Blades of light.
Okay. I have one more death and I gotta repair, dude. This game's crazy. Fuck is my rage? I find weakers anywhere for classic fresh? Not yet. I haven't done anything like too crucial. I've just done some really simple, just tracking buff weakers, and of course cooldowns, but nothing too crazy. I can post the paste bin for what I have right now if you want it. Like if you really want them bad. If you're down bad, dude, I'll get you. You want me to do it? Alright. Just give me a quick second here. I'll give them for you. I'll get them for you. Whoops. What am I doing? There you go, dude. Probably dead here. Or not. No problem, dude. Yo, what's up, Buggy?
Blades of light. Blades of light. Blades of light.
Show talents. I'm just doing typical arms talents. The only thing that I would change in here would be this overpower. I'd put one overpower. I would put one in overpower and two in charge. That's the only mistake I made. But everything else is typical or a typical free or arms talents. You could, if you wanted to, get rid of heroic strike because I basically never use it, and put 2 points in cleave if you want. But it really doesn't matter. 2 points in cleave and 2 points in heroic strike don't really change the amount of damage you do.
Blades of light.
This guy is, I think, GG'd. Oh, he's DC'd. Yeah, again, typical arms talents. Always spec axes because you run Whirlwind Axe or Ravager for a while. And then you can also go into Dreadforge later on if you're still staying arms. But at level 60, you should respec. Ideally. But you could probably stay arms for a while until you get your Prebis. Yeah, just change the... just put 1 point in overpower and 2 points in a charge because it just makes it easier to do the sweeping strike whirlwind opener. If you want to just top every single fight, every single trash pack in dungeons and be like super valuable as a warrior in dungeons, your value becomes you start becoming good at level 30 when you get sweeping strikes, and then you start becoming really good when you get whirlwind, and it's because of how whirlwind and sweeping strikes like mechanic works. It's really OP.
Infidels. They must be purified.
No. You build to 55 in arms, so you need you need 55 rage in order to do the opener. So you build 55 in battle stance, and then charge, sweeping strikes, stance, whirlwind, and then if you want to make it even better, you can, if you have 100 rage, you can charge, sweeping strikes, cleave, whirlwind. and do even more damage. But it's timing that, getting 100 rage and timing that cleave is just annoying, so I don't really do it that often.
Arise, my champion.
At your side, milady.
Can we kill him before he bubbles? Yep. Kind of want to take this main hander. I have a macro for it too. If you want me to post the macro in chat, you can use the macro as well. So if all your warriors in your cleave spam group do that opener, the mobs basically die instantly, and you only get one whirlwind off before you have to go and build for your next whirlwind. See, so right now I'm building a bunch of rage in like battle stance. I'm gonna throw 1 MS just because I'm building quite a lot. And then if you use Ravager, because when you do the opener, you're hitting so many so many attacks at once, you're most likely gonna proc the Ravager. And then you just sit in Ravager until MS or Whirlwind comes off cooldown, and then you just throw MS Whirlwind. See, so right now I'm in battle stance. I'm building rage. I'm gonna gather some mobs up and throw 1 MS because I'm building a little too much. And then once we hit this mob here, we're gonna Sweeping Strike Whirlwind, do a big burst damage, and then now we just spam MS. You always want to spam MS over cleave. After you get MS, cleave is more valuable than, or sorry, MS is more valuable than cleave, even on AoE. MS is more valuable, so it does more damage. It costs a little more rage, but it's better because it doesn't stop you from generating rage. Cleave and Heroic Strike stop you from generating rage. I'm gonna see what the XP per hour is. I died on this run, so I'm wondering if it's gonna be low. It's 43,000. Not too bad. Hello? What's up? Hello? What do you want? Are you playing yet? Yeah, I'm 43. Here, I'll link you the macro if you want to use it. Are you making dinner, or do you want me to make dinner? You want me to make dinner? I'll make it in a bit. How do you combine moved? Like how do I do multiple actions at once? It's just a cast sequence. You just spam it. It's not a one click it does everything. There's no such thing as that in this game. You have to click for every single spell casted. So you just click it really fast. And because Sweeping Strikes and your stance is off GCD, you can combine them with any other ability that is GCD'd. Same with Blood Rage. Blood Rage is also in there too. Blood Rage is just like a failsafe just to build enough rage for the stance. So as long as you're not Blood Raging over 55, that blood rage is not gonna be wasted. See, I screwed up here. I don't have enough rage in the next bowl. See how I didn't have like 55, so I have to wait for the next auto in order to do my whirlwind? You want to get 55. There's AFK. Oh shit.
Fades of light.
And if you want to have, so in my weak aura, I can't do this for you guys, but if you get Ravager procs and you want to hear the Blades of Light thing, you have to add a custom sound file to your weak aura. So if you have my weak auras here, see that they're all custom sounds. So every time one of these procs, it will say something. And I just keep it traditional to WoW. When you proc Ravager, it says what Harad says. Weaker's Sod, yeah. I'm probably not playing Sod anymore, so don't expect too many updates or any updates for Sod. I might do one. A lot of people have been asking me to do one for Phase 6, and it's actually really easy. They haven't changed much in Phase 6, so it's the same like weak aura, same macro, same everything else. And essentially, I made my weak auras in Sod to be like for the rest of the game. You don't have to get any more weak auras, but the macros do change for every phase, because they like to, for some reason, Blizzard likes to change up the rotation every phase, which is kind of cool, but kind of annoying. Yeah, they're changing up Sod's rotation. Basically, dual-wield Fury becomes clunky, and two-handed Fury becomes really good. Like, it becomes super clean, smooth. You're not stance dancing constantly. The only time you stance dance is when there's AoE. Stance dance is boring. I actually like stance dancing. It's like it feels cool with the class, because you're like trying to hit everything in certain stances. It's kind of neat, but when they don't like facilitate the rage for it, and it's just clunky where you're dumping like tons of rage basically just to hit one ability because it does just a little more damage than if you didn't. That kind of shit is kind of annoying. Oh, this is actually really bad. Turn into PC gaming and WoW, so I'm learning as we go. Yeah, that's the only way to do it, really. I was a newbie on PC and on WoW at one point. Best way to learn is from others. But the best experience is to learn from yourself. The fastest way to progress is from others, but the best experience is doing it by yourself. Self-discovery in any aspect of your life is just amazing. Not just in World of Warcraft. I invited this guy, but he's just not there. Oh, whoops. Wait a minute. Is it easy to add swing timer? The same look as the rage bar? Yeah, you can do that. 100%. Oh, poor healer's getting blasted. I'm not paying attention. This slow is ridiculous. It reduces your move speed and your swing speed. The WA command is way too big. Wait, what? Is there a way to message me in YouTube? What do you mean, like DM me? I don't like to talk. I don't like to do a lot of DMs on like Discord or whatever. Just because it's just a lot. Like if everyone did that, it would be insane. Just leave a comment and I'll write back to you. But or we can just talk right now, dude. A lot of the time, people ask the same questions. Like, everyone asks the same thing. So it's a lot easier to respond with a comment that other people that have the same problem or are having similar issues can be answered just by one comment, right? And I don't write like, I don't write people like personal macros, if that's what you're asking. Like, I don't, if you want a macro done and I don't like have it for you already and I'm not using it on my warrior, I'm not gonna write you a personal macro. That's ridiculous. Switch on with the same look as his rage bar. You can, so if you want, you can download the WoW Classic swing timer, and then you can edit it to have the same look as a weak aura if you don't want to. If you don't want to do that, like if you don't want to use the weak aura one. But to make a swing timer in a weak aura, you just have to go in and there's a way to do it. I haven't actually used one as a weak aura. I always use the add-on, but maybe I'll make one and post it later. You don't really need a swing timer unless you're doing slam timing, which you shouldn't be doing, and heroic strike queuing again, which is like not really important. You don't really need to be doing that. Oh, I just linked it. Maybe I still have the link in my... No, I don't. I just linked it, dude. Here, I'll try and find it on my paste bin. It's probably in my, It's probably in my recently pasted stuff. Yeah, here you go. I got you, bro. There you go. I'm just gonna keep that open, actually. What I really should do, in like hindsight, is I should make a WAGO account and then do weak auras or upload my weak auras daily. But I don't know how to make an account on there. I think you have to pay for it. Is there a way to use specific weak auras in Classic and SOD? No, you're gonna have to go. So if you have weak auras so these are my SOD weak auras. If you have my weak aura for SOD, you're gonna have to go in here and you're gonna have to load never. Yeah, so you're gonna have to like all the stuff that you don't want to use in fresh, you're gonna have to go load never. And then when you play SOD, I don't know if you're going back and forth, but if you're playing SOD, you're gonna have to go back and forth and unload and load. But yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's because it's on the same Blizzard and their Genius put SOD and Classic on the same client. So if you go and you look at your game files, SOD and Classic are on the same game file. And because WeakAura loads through the interface file, both clients pull from the same file. So unless WeakAura adds a way to track different versions of the game, which they probably won't, just because Classic and SOD is a very niche set of players. Like there's only like 200,000 people that play it, right? Over 4 or 5 million in the other game. So unless they change something there, which I don't think they will, then you're gonna have to do it that way. Unless you can custom code it. You might be able to custom code your WeakAura so they only load, but I don't know how to do that, so. You can ask ChatGPT maybe. Maybe ChatGPT will know. Some don't even work or bugged. Yeah, because they're... I'm gonna die. This guy's got a pump, dude. Oh, we got it. Nice. He lets the other warrior die. This is really bad. We gotta kite out of here. Oh, why did he fear? It's kind of a good fear, maybe. It's not gonna stop him, bro. Poor guy gonna do it. I almost didn't do it. I almost died right there. You don't know how to do what? Load the stuff? So you just go /WA? Well, when I get out of combat. It's actually really good I didn't die, because I think if I die, I have a bunch of red gear. I'm not in line of sight. Why is this mob not resetting? Well, it is because it cost me a gold to get summoned back. So it's the repair plus the gold. Sorry, I'll show you how to do it, dude. I'll show you how to load WeakAura in a second here. 1 second of combat. You just go to you just click on like the group of the WeakAura, and then you go to load, and you just click never, and then you click it off if you want it to load. This guy shall smite the wicked. I guess I'm the wicked. So yeah, so if you want your sod weak auras, you just go to the weak aura group. You don't go into here into like the subgroups or whatever. You just go into the actual group. You click on it until it pops up on the side. You go to load, which is a tab. These are all tabs. You go to load tab, and then you just click never, or you uncheck it to load. And that's basically it. That's how you load your weak auras from, or that's how you load, unload weak auras from the group. Yeah, it's only if you're changing clients or changing games, because it's on the same client. So yeah, if you play SOD, you don't want your classic weak auras to show, then you have to unload them, or you have to turn them off, and then if you want to see them, you turn them on manually. Kind of sucks, but I'm not planning on playing SOD anymore unless the guild comes back and plays SOD, but I don't think they are. So. I'm gonna do a little solo adventure and look for a raiding guild in Fresh, which is gonna be interesting. Shouldn't have Berserker Rage, that was such a waste. Yeah, it's essentially the same. I'm gonna do the same thing in Fresh. I just haven't gotten to it. I'm kind of just focusing on leveling right now. I'm not really working on anything else. But I'll have a similar style of weak auras for Classic, and I'll have some like more complex ones like in Classic you don't, or in Fresh you don't want to front load your damage cooldowns. You want to offload your damage cooldowns. It means you want them all to like end when the boss dies. So in order to do that, you have to get boss timers, or you have to get the Foji kill time thing, like that number that's in the middle of my screen. I have it on SOD, but it's pretty much useless on SOD because you front load. But yeah, it's gonna be the same thing as seasons. So Season of Discovery, my weak auras and Classic are gonna basically be the same, except it's gonna be obviously less spells. And personally, I'll probably only show Heroic Strike, because that's the only thing that you really need to know while you're doing it. And I'll have a 1 button for the rotation as well, just because you can 1 button Fresh Classic a lot easier than SOD. Because there's only 2 buttons on Alliance. Superior War, it's only two buttons. You only press Bloodthirst and Whirlwind. You basically don't use Hamstring unless you're like really trying to min-max your flurry up time. And you lock in Heroic Strikes. You can... There's tech where you Heroic Q to maximize your rage generation and keep your offhand hitting. But which I'm gonna do with a weak aura.
You shall pay for this treachery.
It's just a button that you hit constantly, and it just does the whack-a-mole rotation for warrior.
Arise, my
Because that's all warrior is, just a whack-a-mole rotation. You kind of just hit. You just hit whatever comes off cooldown. Like once you have it all set, you just hit whatever comes off cooldown, and then that's pretty much it. Like the DPS loss between throwing a Raging Blows or a Whirlwind in Season of Discovery is very, very, very minimal. It's basically not even noticeable at all. And I would actually argue the the indecisiveness of your rotation, where you're waiting like 0.4 seconds, 0.2 seconds on spells. That shit adds up over the course of a minute fight. And it's actually, in my opinion, I think it's a loss of DPS. I think you're better off just swinging. But I didn't really get a chance to play a lot of phase 5. I think we only did like, I think it was like 5 runs or something. And we were kind of messing up a lot, so wasn't really, didn't really get to hit any good ranks. I still got a bunch of 99s, but I didn't hit any good ranks. I'm gonna start kicking people that don't stack on the spin.
Blades of light.
I'm glad, dude. I'm glad I helped you.
Blades of light.
I'm glad my videos were helpful to people. That's probably terrible XP per hour in that run because of the wipe. And then we also did with a 4-man. But 4-mans that play really well are actually better experience than ours. I think we're gonna run ZF, right? I'm 43. I kind of want to do an Alderman run.
Light be with you.
I think an Alderman run would be actually solid.
Safe travels.
Oh, it's just a gold. To SM, it's a gold. I've been paying a gold. I don't know what people are charging. I just give a gold. It's pretty easy to make gold once you hit around level 30. Any greens you find, just if they're int stam, agility stam, or strength stam, just sell them on the auction house and you'll make bank on them. Did I train? I can't remember if I trained at 42. I could technically buy my mount. I have 91 gold right now. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. Should I? ZF's kind of good with a mount. So expensive? Yeah, 1 gold's a little expensive when you're low level, but.
You're only too old until they get desperate enough. How did Trump get out of it again? Relax, you only going to war if you are poor. Are you poor?
Can't remember if I trained at 42. I'm just checking.
We all are dumbass.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did.
Light bless you.
1% of the people have like 60% of the fucking money. See, we can make a guild there.
Do I buy my mount? I feel like I should. It's my
Golden
rep
shower economics.
with the people's
LMAO.
honor.
Tinkle down.
Okay, so
That's Oxfam no members BTW. The same data says a doctor in debt is worse than an African man with a tiny house but no debt. LOL. Nah, golden shower. Found my ex's tunic. Gypsy tunic of the whale. Think of a faction name for when we fight for resources and water and cannibalism. Cause it's RLY, the leftover piss of Bezos. And guns and medicine. The scourge.
where do you find spell
Yes,
IDs and
here
weak auras?
Debt is subtracted from your net worth.
Okay, so there's two ways of doing that. You can either get an add-on called... I can't remember what it's called. Give me a sec. It's called ID Tip. So you can get an add-on called ID Tip, and what this add-on does is when you mouse over a spell, it will say spell ID, and then it will give a number, and then icon ID, and then it will give a number. So the icon ID is the picture, the spell ID is the effect. So you can either get that add-on, and this also works with buffs as well, but I don't have any buffs. You can mouse over anything in the game, and it will tell you what it is. Or you can go to Wowhead, and you can type in the spell that you want to track, and the spell ID is the number that's in the browser. So here I'll show you really quick. So if you go to Wowhead and you type in the spell, so I'm just going to use Heroic Strike as an example. So if you go to Heroic Strike and you click on it, at the top here, it will say a number. That's the spell ID, 78. Now you can go like this and click on it. That's the icon ID. Okay. But this is a decent way of doing it, but get the add-on, it makes it easier, in my opinion. Yes, and there's also a spell ID list in WeakOrs as well. Yeah, ID Tip is amazing. I've been using it forever. Because you can just mouse over stuff if you're just like curious, like on the fly, you don't want to like go and look it up. You can just mouse over it. But yeah, you can do it. It also shows it in here too. So if you go into like the spell and you type in Mortal Strike, it will say the number as well. And there's a way to bring up a list like Buddy's saying here, but I think that's only in buffs. I actually don't know. I can't remember. So if you go Aura, Exact ID, Heroic Strike, does that work? No, I just gotta type in the name, Heroic Strike. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, you just mouse over the thing and it tells you all the IDs. But it doesn't tell you. It tells you all the IDs, but like, look at that though. Like, how would you know which one you want? It doesn't do it in here though. It only does it in auras. Maybe it only does it when you. No, I don't know. It's really good when you're doing raids and you're doing custom weak auras. But I think Deadly Boss Mods is decent enough for Classic. I don't really like using Deadly Boss Mods because it tells you too much information. It puts so many progress bars on your screen. Too many bars. Like, I don't need to know when the dragon's gonna breath and DPS in the leg. Whoops.
Alright, so we gotta go to... Thousand Needles. Then cross trimming flats into the Tenaris. And then we're gonna make a group.
I don't even know what level ZF is. Is it 43? It says it's 44 plus. It's gonna be kind of nuts. All the items are 44 though, or 43. Mini, Thunder Fury. It's actually some pretty good weapons here. What the hell? The Sod one is 2-0 for Paladins, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna be using this axe until I get Dreadforge or Doomforge or whatever it's called in BRD. Where's BRD? There's a 200 axe from last boss. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably use this axe until Doomforge or Dreadforge. Sorry. And then we'll be using Dreadforge until I find I need Thrashblade from Maradon. But I might just skip Thrashblade and just use Dreadforge all the way and farm out my Ubers. I need to farm out War Chief. The Rend War Chief. Because I want to dual wield Del Rens, I think, going into MC. That's my Prebis. And then obviously getting the Eye of Rend is also really good. And even a Fell Striker offhand would be pretty decent, even though I don't think that's actually a good weapon in Classic. Yeah, Dreadforge, you don't use two-hander in vanilla or in Classic sucks. Like, it's not really that good. It's only good in dungeons, just because you just burst mobs down, you wait on cooldowns. But in raid, you want consistent DPS on bosses, which Fury and single targets is amazing. And it even outperforms arms in cleave fights as well. Just because with world buffs, you just, and being 6% hit, you just do so much damage. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I gotta get. Like, I gotta farm out Del Renz. I gotta go get my Hodge from BRD. We gotta do lava jump runs, get my Hand of Justice. We gotta go do my hit trinket from the Troll Temple. We gotta go get the crit trinket from doing my Nixie attunement. There's a lot, dude. There's a lot to do at 60. You still don't have Hodge and Sod? Oh my god, dude. Just do lava runs. Do lava jump runs. Beg your guild to help you do some lava jump runs. You can probably 3-man it, or even 2-man it with a healer if you're like pumping. Yeah, if you don't know what a lava jump run BRD is, just YouTube it, and there's like videos showing you how to do it if you don't know how to do it. But I would res it. But it's kind of scummy to do that, but you might have to res it just because anyone that would go with you is probably just gonna get it and leave the group. They're not gonna like help you get it. I wonder what level tech is. I'm curious. Oh my god, what happened to Ring? What Ring is this? Dude, Ring's losing steam, bro. What's going on? Mythic ratting? I put Mythic ratting. It looks so boring though. Let's see, how many runs did I do? I did, let's see, Scarlet Monastery. I did 89 runs. I did 89 Scarlet Monastery runs. And that's including, like, obviously Graveyard, then Library, then Arms, and Cath. But I can't stand questing. I should have bought my mount. I'm buying my mount. I'm gonna go back and buy my mount. I'm going back to buy my mount.
What can I do for you?
I'm an idiot.
Your feet on the ground.
What am I doing? We're backtracking. Bear with. Oh, I wonder if I can. Wait a minute. There was one guy that was summoning underneath SM. People find like craziest ways to protect their summoners. I think it's 90 gold if you're Alliance. I'm gonna go find out. Hopefully it's 90 gold. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy got feared up on the hill. It's crazy. Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, do I want to run all the way to thing, or do I want to just get my mount and just horsey my way there? I also want to go make dinner too, so I might go do that. So I think I'm going to buy my mount, run over to guide scan, and then I think I'm going to log out, and I'll come back after dinner. Because my brother wants me to make dinner. It's only going to take me like 20 minutes. I have everything already prepped. Just got to throw it in the oven. I'll be like probably 40 minutes, maybe an hour. My only thing that I'm worried about with playing fresh right now is finding a guild that will pump and that it's like not like cringe to be in. Like there's some guilds that are pretty cringy and that are like full of drama, and I'm not very social in guilds. Like I'm a very, I would say, antisocial kind of player in video games. I don't really socialize that much. Fix myself a swing timer in the same layout as record. Add a shield block too. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. You're learning. You're figuring out weak auras. Once you unlock and you just understand how weak auras work and you just make everything yourself, it's so awesome. Cause then you get to really tailor your you like really get to tailor your experience in the game and tailor your gameplay to yourself. It's pretty cool. $4 gold. This man's selling this for 4 gold. Dude, I'll sell it for a gold 90. Yeah, I'll sell for a gold 90. 4 gold. This man's insane, dude. He's insane. If I don't have enough gold, I'll sell all my cloth to the vendor. Oops. Oh, I need to sell a little bit of gold. Here, I'll sell all my silk because I know silk's worth nothing. I don't know what's going on upstairs, but I hear a lot of pounding. Oh, I should sell my linen too. It's worth nothing.
Looking for something specific? Safe travels.
Safe travels. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm just autopiloting. Zoning out. You know, it's a really cool concept, or just a game. It's like it's got a really cool concept, but it's heavily driven by the community that plays it. Is a game called Foxhole. It's so interesting how this game works. Like, it's so cool. I don't know if you've played. I don't know if anyone's played Foxhole, but it's really, really cool. I'm going to buy my mount. And then we're getting back into the dungeon, but we're going to ZF. We're done doing Scarlet Monastery. We did 70. We did 90 runs. We did 90 Scarlet Monasteries. That's including Graveyard, Library, Arms, and Cath. That's crazy, dude. 90. I think ideally you want to do... I think I went kind of late. Did I go kind of late? Like, what level did I get into Graveyard? I don't even remember when I was doing the mage farming thing. Because I mage farmed to 36, right? And then once you get 36, I respect for Whirlwind. I've been playing Arms ever since. I think I'm going to go Engineering, Herbalism. And then I'm going to level a Hunter. And I'm going to make him Mining and Herbalism. Or, sorry, Mining and Alchemy. And then... I don't know if I'll level him to 60, but I'll level him enough that he can make my potions. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling it. I'm having a lot of fun right now, but... This is all... I'll have the same amount of fun on the next run. And a month from now. It all depends on how I get into a raiding group. PvP is gonna be fun too. I like playing Arms and Original. Classic, it's fun. What color horse should we get?
You need something?
You need something?
Horse breeder.
See you around.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I supply only the finest goods.
Pinto, Chestnut, and Brown.
Safe travels.
So that's the Pinto. That's the Brown. Where's the Chestnut? It's a Chestnut in here. That's the Chestnut. I think we're going Pinto. Let me go Pinto.
Open for business. See you later.
All right, we have the horse. We shall name him Horse. It would be cool if you gained like a 30% movement speed bonus on the road, or like a 20% movement speed bonus on the road. Like mounts should have negative movement speed off road and positive movement speed on road. Two-handed Fury. You want Mortal Strike just because of the 50% minus healing. Like you don't want to be doing Bloodthirsts. Plus the in phase 2, your attack power is going to be like a little low. Your auto attacks will probably still be like a 200 auto attack. Probably still hits harder than a Bloodthirst. Unless you're like world buffed going into BGs, which you might be if you're in like a pre-made. Yeah, you want to be MS. Just because Mortal Strikes is too good. Plus you get access to Sword Spec, which is also really good. Or Axe Spec, or even Mace Spec. If you're like, you can run whatever one you want, really. But I would do Arms, just because Sweeping Strikes. You also could Imp Hamstring. When you're PvPing, you would spec an Imp Hamstring. Yeah, this trace is too good for PvP. Oh, you're talking about Sod? Are you talking about Sod? Oh, I'm talking about Fresh Classic, bro. In Sod, you want to be Gladiator stance. And you want to be doing Glad Warrior because Shield Slam hits like a truck. And you're like super tanky to melee. But you could really run whatever in Sod. They're actually all good. Fury's really good because Slam hits like a truck. Double Slam and Whirlwind. Like hits are just insane. Arms is pretty good too because you basically are able to use, it depends on what set you use, but you're able to use all your abilities and all your stances. Yeah, you could play Two-Handed Fury. Two-Handed Fury and Sod is pretty good for PvP. The damage is so crazy in Sod that you don't really need MS. You can kill through healing.
Greetings.
Like the damage is absurd in Sod.
For the Alliance.
But as a Glad Warrior, you have so much utility. You have Meat Hook, you have Concussive Blow, you have Shockwave, you can Shield Slam every 4 seconds, so you can dispel and do like giga damage. You can, while using Warbringer, you have Sept, you have Veen, you have so much utility as a Glad Warrior, like a pro Glad Warrior in PvP. And you're super tanky. You're like giga tanky because you're wearing all the prot gear. So you have tons of health, lots of block value, lots of block, parry, and dodge. So you're hard to kill from melee, and you offer a lot of utility with Shockwave. I actually really like PvPing as Gladiator in Sod. I thought it was really fun. Yeah, you don't. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, arms didn't really do that much damage, but if you have the Wrath set, if you have the 6-piece Wrath set, you can do insane burst damage because you can do MS, Slam, MS. Because the 6-piece Wrath set gives you a refresh on your MS on your slams. So you run PT Slam, and you charge in MS, Slam, MS, and you can basically like not one-shot people, but you can burst them down pretty fast. You could probably even bring them to execute range. Yeah, if you're gonna run arms, run 6-piece Wrath, if you have access to it. But if you're gonna play Glad, run the 4-4, like the 4-piece, or sorry, the 3-piece ZG set? I can't remember. You want to run the Shield Slam cooldown reduction from ZG with 4-piece Wrath prot. Yeah, you don't want to do that as arms in PvP. This is strictly for PvP. I'm talking about PvP, not PvE. So in PvP, you want to run 6-piece Wrath. Yeah, because that burst damage is crazy. I never got a chance to play with it, but I like thought about it in phase 5 when I saw the set. Yeah, MS Slam MS, bro. It's like a truck. It costs a lot of rage, but you can run endless rage on your gloves because you don't want to run quick strike, right? In PvP, it's pointless to run quick strike. Oh shit, nice, dude. Yeah, they're doing away with the stance dancing for 200 Fury next phase. So if you play 200 Fury next phase, you don't have to do the stance dancing anymore. You just sit in battle stance the whole time. It's kind of like Sunken Temple. If you remember Sunken Temple's two-handed arms play. Yeah, Blizzard's the Conqueror set is basically it gives you 10% more damage when Rend and Deep Wounds are on the target. So both Fury and both Dual Wield Fury and Two-Handed Fury want to run Blood Frenzy and the Taste for Blood. But Dual Wield Fury plays like shit because you don't maintain a lot of rage when you stance. You only maintain 25. So you're basically dumping a lot of your rage, but it's good because then it procs your consumed by rage. But it's dumb because you're losing a lot of potential damage. And there's going to be times where if you're heroic queuing, you're probably or like locking, you're probably going to have weird instances. Yeah, I think Two-Handed Fury is probably going to be better. But they're so similar in DPS, it doesn't really matter which one you run. It's just run whatever one you want to run. Whatever one feels the best to play. so close to killing that guy. I probably should have just killed him, like, from the get-go. My body. Is it out in the water? I didn't have any potions either. I think it's out in the water. I'm just gonna wait. Is it? No, it's on the ship.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
Feels like an auto attack warrior. Yeah, you auto attack basically to level 36. You're not really doing much. You're auto attacking until you unlock whirlwind sweeping strikes and your sweeping strike whirlwinding, but then it's still like you're doing a lot of auto attacks still. And then after that it's MS whirlwind sweeping strikes, and that's basically it. You run that till 60, and then 60 it's the same thing. Switch into Bloodthirst Whirlwind, and that's all you do, Bloodthirst Whirlwind. And then if you're cleaving, you press cleave to dump rage, or heroic strike dump rage. Like, classic warrior is really simple. Like, it's so crazy how simple the classes are. But its simplicity is not a bad thing, right? It's fun. Yeah, TBC is going to be kind of cool again. I'm not sure if I'll play it, but we'll see. If I do play it, I most likely will play a lot of Arena. I don't think I'll play a lot of PvE. But we'll see, though. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Five sets? What the hell? It's crazy, bro. I only got Glad once, and it was in 5s in season 1. Never been, haven't got Glad ever, or before that or after that. This is a long ride, dude. I'm glad I went back and got the mount. Yeah, there's not really much counter play in TBC against RMP The only like RLF or RLP and RLD, I guess. I think RLP is better though. That's really the only thing you can really do. Getting carrot? Yeah, I could get carrot. I think I need someone with the gong though, right? Or with the like hammer, because I have to do that gong quest. Yeah, I think RLS doesn't really come into play until Wrath, right? Wrath and Kata is when RLS is just pumping. They become like the basically unstoppable comp for I think for 3 phases or for 3 expansions of the game. I think even in Panda it's OP as hell, but I think Walking Death is better than there's like the unkillable comp in Panda. Walking Death and Vanguard are pretty powerful. Yeah, but Burning Crusade is just all RMP. It's not really much warrior play in 3s. Like the only good one is maybe Turbo for warrior. It's decent, and then like I don't know what else. Like Thunder's not good till Wrath. Like, what are the warrior comps that are decent? Like KFC is alright, but I don't think you can get glad with it. You just get hard countered. WLD would be pretty cool to run. WMP is also alright, I guess. Nothing has great mobility in TBC. Yeah, exactly. You play a lot of Warrior Druid twos. And then you have these stupid like Warrior Druid versus Warrior Druid is the most like it's the stupidest match ever. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Yeah, rogues have potential reset. Rogues get pretty hard, not like hard counter, but they get like warriors can give them run for their money, especially if a warrior that knows how to like shout vanishes and stuff. Like you're fucking sitting duck when you get low, but like if a rogue gets in danger from a warrior, they just tunnel the warrior until the warrior can't move, and the rogue can get away usually, especially in RMP. CC the healer for no dispel, and then they just kind of CC the warrior with like 1 Nova basically, and their warrior's sitting. And the rogue could probably go for a reset if he doesn't have rend up, but most likely he'll have rend, so he just never gets a reset. I can't even tell you how many rogues I've shouted out in arena. Like it's actually stupid. The only way to counter the rend is if you're playing dwarf. That's it. Well, yeah, if you're stealth between ticks, but like what's the point of doing that like what's the point of doing that? You have to, so in order to do that, you have to get away, drop deep wounds, and then after deep wounds drops, then you're able to get out of it. Because unless a deep wound tick lines up with the rend tick, you're most likely trapped in combat. Unless you're playing dwarf, and then you can stone form out of it. Which is, but who runs dwarf rogue? Like, it's dwarf rogue's actually pretty good, but Oh yeah, if a warrior is if it's a warrior versus rogue in twos, you sit the rogue just falls apart. They have to kill you in the opener. They basically can't make a mistake in the opener. They have to pressure the warrior so hard that he can't play aggressive. And the only way that happens is if you completely dumpster their healer, like their druid, where the druid is so behind. If you're playing rogue priest, you just have to force the spell, double rogue, you just try and hopefully global either the druid or the warrior in the opener. And then if you don't, then you're playing on the back foot and most likely you lose. But if it's a rogue mage, it's a little bit different in twos. Rogue mage is actually pretty hard. But also not hard if you play it properly. Oh yeah, double healer. Yeah, you can run double healer for warrior. You can run priest druid warrior, which is actually a pretty good comp, but also kind of cringe. But it's a pretty solid comp for warrior in threes. It's probably like one of the only viable comps for like high rated. And you can also run the shaman variant too. You can run priest shaman warrior, or you can run druid shaman warrior. Yeah, and you'll have 20-minute games. Yeah, you'll have forever. There's super long games. But it's like the only viable comp in TBC for threes and warrior. But resto shaman, resto druids, or resto shaman, resto priest is actually pretty good because you have Giga dispels, and the two healers just dispel the shit out of the warrior's target, and they dispel the warrior on top of that, so the warrior's like pure uptime, and then the person they're training doesn't have any buffs, any like heals or hots. They just get absolutely fucking blasted. Is that mage 60? All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna sell, or we're gonna set our hearth. Wait, do we set our hearth? I'm gonna check what spell I get at 44. Oh yeah, what am I doing? That's the Horde Flight Path. I still have a green gorilla brain, dude. I'm so hungry. Oh my god, my stomach.
Well met.
Okay, so we're gonna set hearth. I'm gonna check what spells I get at 44. I can't remember if it's anything good. I'm not gonna set hearth because I want to get them and then grind out till 50. So let's go Wowhead really quick. See what our spells are on the warrior. We are level 44. Revenge Demo. Overpower. So yeah, we're not going back. Overpower Revenge Demo sucks. Charge. Still 15 rage. Yeah, so we're not going back at 46. Ooh, no we are. No we're not. New Sunder. Who cares about New Sunder? 48 we're not going back. Heroic Strike. 50 we're going back. 50 is Wreck. Okay, so we're setting Hearth.
What's up?
Oh, what's up?
Keep it real.
Keep it real. All right, I'm gonna go make dinner, and then I'll be back to grind out some more dungeons. We're doing this at F till 50, I think. GG's. Bye-bye. I'll be back soon.